Molar mass is the sum of all the weights of the atoms in a molecule expressed in grams. So the first thing that we need to do is name the salt. We have K2O. K we know is potassium. And O is oxygen, but when it's written in a salt, it changes to oxide. So now we need to calculate the molar mass for potassium oxide. For this, you'll need to look on your periodic table for the masses that are listed under the element name. First, we're going to look at potassium. On the periodic table, it's listed that potassium has a weight of 39.10 grams. However, when we are doing molar masses, you'll want to round the mass up or down, so make sure you do that. So we will say that potassium has a mass of 39 grams. And our other atom in here is oxygen, which is 16 grams. So 39 and 16. So potassium has a weight of 39 grams. And oxygen has a weight of 16 grams. The important thing here to note is that we have two potassiums, and that must be reflected in the molar mass. You can either add it together twice or multiply it by 2. So we're going to multiply this by 2. And then we can do the math for it. So 39 times 2 is 78, plus 16 gets us 94. The molar mass of potassium oxide is 94 grams. Let's do letter B. So again, let's name the salt first. First metal here is lithium. Second, we have a polyatomic ion, SO4, which is sulfate. There is no weight listed on the periodic table for polyatomic ions, but what you can do is do each element separately. So we'll have 2 lithiums, and the weight for lithium is 7 grams. You can find this on your periodic table. Sulfur, we only have 1 because there's only 1 here. Remember, the subscript number goes with the element directly in front of it unless there are parentheses. Sulfur only has 1, which has a weight of 32. And oxygen, there are 4 of them. So we'll need to do 4 times 16. So we get 2 times 7 is 14, plus 32, plus 64, for a total weight of 110 grams. That is the molar mass. Okay, we'll do one more. So first we need to name the salt. Sr is strontium. And PO4 is phosphate. So we'll start with strontium. There are 3 of them. That 3 goes with this strontium. So strontium's weight is 88. So we've got 3 times 88. We've got a phosphate. Now here's where we need to be careful here. Let's draw this molecule in the bubble form so we know exactly how much of each atom that we have. So we've got 3 strontiums and 2 phosphates. I'm just drawing it like this because space. So this 2 on the outside parentheses tells me that I have 2 of the entire molecule on the inside. If we look at our drawing, I have 2 phosphates in total. Or you can distribute out the 2, and that's how many phosphates you have. So that's 2 times 31. And lastly, we have oxygen. So one phosphate molecule has 4 oxygens here, but I have 2 phosphate molecules. which means in total, I actually have 8 oxygen molecules. Okay, so you should be able to do all this math and come up with a final molecular weight of 454 grams. Make sure you calculate. Do the multiplication, add them all together, should get 454. And that is how you calculate molar masses.